Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. My name is Silvia Canecki-Varšić. I'm an endocrinologist and diabetologist from University Hospital Center in Osijek, Croatia. It is my great privilege and honor to welcome you on behalf of Croatian Endocrine Society at the beginning of the regional experts meeting dedicated to acromegaly, Cushing syndrome, and NETs. At the beginning, a few words about our society. Croatian Endocrine Society was constituted in 1964, 60 years ago, and today is one of the oldest societies of the Croatian Medical Association. Our society is also a member of European Society of Endocrinology. Today, we have more than 200 members, almost exclusively subspecialists and residents of endocrinology and diabetology. Our main goal is continuous education of the highest quality to all our members. Today with me is my dear friend and colleague, Professor Ines Bilić-Čurčić, who will introduce our program. Ines?
Thank you, Silvia. First of all, thanks for the brief overview of who we are and what we are actually trying to achieve here. And big hello and big thank you to all of those that are following us online via YouTube channel, and of course to all of those that came here live. So I'm just going to give a short overview of our program, of our meeting. So tonight or this evening, we will have a lecture by Divya Yogi Moran from Cleveland Clinic, Ohio, and she'll give a comprehensive overview of evaluation of pituitary tumors in general. And then tomorrow, we'll start with acromegaly. So the first session will be dedicated to acromegaly. And then the second session will cover Cushing syndrome. And then the last but not the least will be NET part. So we'll finish sometime around 2 p.m. so that you know how to plan your Saturday. And after that, we will have a free time. So now we will give a brief introduction of our lecturers, and Silvia will start with Professor Atanaska Lenkova.
Yes, I will also just briefly mention that you can join us from the following countries: Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Bulgaria, Slovenia, Serbia, Montenegro, and of course Croatia. So from Medical University of Sofia, Bulgaria, here with us is face-to-face Professor Atanaska Elenkova. She is the head of the Clinic for Pituitary, Adrenal, and Gonadal Diseases at the Department of Endocrinology from Medical University of Sofia, Bulgaria. Her main scientific interests are focused in the field of neuroendocrinology, pituitary and adrenal tumorigenesis, and endocrine hypertension.
So the next here live is Dr. Vitek. He's a professor at the Medical University of Warsaw, Poland, and head of Department of Internal Medicine, Endocrinology, and Diabetes. So his main fields of interest are pituitary tumors, the medical treatment of acromegaly and Cushing syndrome, and its adverse events, and of course adrenal disorders.
Here with us is also Dr. Tomasz Kosian. He is professor of internal medicine and endocrinology at the Faculty of Medicine, University of Ljubljana, and head of the Endocrine Unit, Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases from University Medical Center Ljubljana, Slovenia. His main clinical and research interests involve adrenal diseases, especially primary aldosteronism, pituitary and metabolic bone diseases, mainly osteoporosis.
Next is Dr. Mirjana Doknić. She is a full professor of internal medicine and endocrinology at the Faculty of Medicine, University of Belgrade, Serbia. Dr. Doknić has been employed in the Department of Neuroendocrinology at Clinic of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases, University Clinical Center of Serbia for the last 30 years. Her main field of interest are pituitary tumors, the medical treatment of acromegaly and Cushing syndrome, hypopituitarism, long-term endocrine and metabolic consequences of childhood cancer survivors in adults.
Here with us is also Dr. Ivana Bajkin. She is Associate Professor at Faculty of Medicine, University of Novi Sad, Serbia, and Internal Medicine Specialist and Endocrinologist at Clinic for Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Disorders at Clinical Center Vojvodina, Novi Sad, Serbia. Her special fields of interest are metabolism disorders, neuroendocrinology, and Cushing syndrome.
And so we have one Croatian at last. So this is Dr. Gorana Mirošević. She's an assistant professor of internal medicine at University of Zagreb, Croatia, and endocrinologist and diabetologist at Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolism Diseases, Mladen Seksa at University Hospital Center, Sisters of Mercy, Zagreb, Croatia. Her fields of expertise are pituitary and adrenal disorders, diabetes, and obesity.
Also from the same hospital, here with us is Dr. Mateja Strinović-Morić. She is endocrinology and diabetology specialist at the Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases at University Hospital Center, Sisters of Mercy in Zagreb, Croatia. Her main fields of interest are neuroendocrine neoplasms, pituitary diseases, thyroid diseases, and diabetes.
Professor Tina Ticinović-Kurir is a specialist of internal medicine and subspecialist of endocrinology and diabetology. She is also head of Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases, University Hospital Center Split, and head of the Department of Pathophysiology at University of Split School of Medicine. She is currently involved in a number of research programs which include diabetes, bone metabolism, endocrinology, and cardiovascular diseases.
From University Hospital Center in Split, Croatia, is also with us Dr. Mladen Krnić. He is Associated Professor at the Department of Pathophysiology and Internal Medicine at Medical Faculty, University of Split, and attending physician at Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases at University Hospital Center Split, Croatia. His areas of expertise are oxidative stress, diabetes and its complications, pituitary and adrenal disorders, and osteoporosis.
Dr. Dubravka Jurišić-Eržan comes from Rijeka. She's a professor of internal medicine at the Faculty of Medicine, University of Riga, and also she's the head of Department of Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolism, University Hospital Center, Rijeka. Her fields of expertise are the pathophysiology of diabetes, insulin resistance, and the clinical course of pathophysiology of cardiovascular complications and diabetes, pituitary, and adrenal disorders.
Professor Ines Bilić-Ćurčić, here with me, is a full professor and attending physician at the Department of Endocrinology from University Hospital Center in Osijek. She is also current Vice Dean for Postgraduate Studies at Faculty of Medicine at University in Osijek. Her field of interests is basic and clinical endocrinology, bone and metabolic disorders, diabetes and its complications, and obesity. She is currently first vice president of Croatian Endocrine Society. And
so here with me, Silvija Crnecki-Varžić, associate professor. She's head of the Clinic for Internal Diseases and Department of Endocrinology at University Hospital Center Osijek and serves as associate professor at University of Osijek. Her research portfolio spans diabetes, obesity, and endocrine disorders. She is also the current president of Croatian Endocrine Society and a board member of the Croatian Society of Diabetology and Metabolic Disorders and serves on national councils for diabetes strategy.
And last but not least, here with us is Dr. Tatjana Ladenhauser. She is internal medicine specialist with subspecialty in medical oncology, working at Oncology Clinic in University Hospital Center in Osijek. Her fields of interest and practice are intrathoracic malignancies, soft tissue and bone sarcomas, NETs, hepatobiliary and pancreatic tumors, and rare adult tumors. Her activities also include 3 multidisciplinary tumor boards participation, leading the sarcoma MDT.
And at last, Divya Yogi Moren, MD, FACE, is a renowned authority in endocrinology known for her dedication to excellent patient care and expertise, spanning a broad range of hormonal disorders. Since June 2019, she has been a medical director of Cleveland Clinic Pituitary Center. She is also Associate Program Director for the Endocrinology Fellowship, co-director of the Endocrine and Reproductive Biology block at Cleveland Clinic Lerner School of Medicine, and Endocrine subspecialty coordinator for the internal medicine residency program at Cleveland Clinic. So we are now going to finish with this short introduction, and we will leave you to Divya Yogi Moren and her expertise on pituitary lesions. Thank you.